Thanks to our friends at Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. See our exclusive deal by visiting the link in the description below. Get yourself award-winning VPN protection now.
Hello guys, and
Hello.
welcome back to Those Two Car Guys.
Yes.
We hope you've enjoyed the first video, the twin test with both the ST Edition and the i30N.
What a cracker
Hope
that
it went
was.
down a treat.
Yes.
And today marks our first ever cheap car challenge. And as you can see, there's one car here. And you're probably wondering why I haven't got a car. Well, I do, and it's hidden. Because this man has got to guess what I've got.
Yeah.
Because he was so impatient, he had to go and get one straight away, which made my life an absolute misery when coming to finding something. So yeah, I hope I impress. But yeah, we're going to be taking our cheap estates through many challenges, and of course they will be separated into many videos. So of course today is the introduction to it, and yeah, firstly, I'm going to allow this man right here, Mr. Aaron, to guess. You've got 3 attempts of what I've got. So the point will be awarded to you if you can guess the make, the model, and you'll get a bonus point if you can guess the engine that I've got.
Okay.
So attempt number 1.
No pressure. Okay, right. I'm gonna go strong. E46 3 Series Touring.
No, and I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, right.
Two more.
I would be very surprised if you got a Merc in our budget.
No.
By the way, let's tell the ladies and gentlemen what our budget was. It was
£1,500.
1,500 quid. Yes. Okay, so I don't think you would have got a Merc. Surely you wouldn't have been mad enough to go French.
No.
So.
No.
I bet you did. Okay. Ford Mondeo.
No. But that is actually a worthy contender. I was looking at a few.
Okay.
I was looking at a few.
One guess left. I don't think you would have gone Merc. I don't think you would have gone Audi because, you know, you just can't beat this. So, you know, why would you why would you even try?
Very confident.
Oh! Volkswagen Passat.
No. And that is your 3rd attempt. Yes. Whew. And yeah. The thing is, it was very difficult to beat this in terms of the engine because this has got a 3 litre TDI and I really wanted a 3 litre, but I just couldn't get anything within budget. So yeah, I think it's time for me to go and bring it and see your reaction.
I'm genuinely so excited. This isn't, I'm not playing up for the cameras. I've been waiting weeks to find out what Chris has bought, so...
Yeah, and because we always talk about what we buy, you always show me what you're going to buy,
yeah.
And generally this has been actually quite difficult to keep secret. It's been very difficult. So yeah, I'm going to go and run and go and get it. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. Genuinely, I have no idea what he's bought. I could have sworn he would have got an E46 because he is a bit of a BMW man. So, yeah. Oh God, it's like Christmas.
Right guys, so I messed up my mount, so I've got to do this ad hoc whilst driving in a multi-storey car park. But yeah, Aaron's completely failed at his attempts, his 3 attempts. And yeah, he's a loser. He's not very good at these cheap car challenges, is he?
Right, I hear an engine. Oh, what has he bought? I have no idea. Really don't have any idea. Oh, I really want to look. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look.
Here we go. Yeah, he's just over there. You can see him over there. And he's actually trying to keep himself from seeing it.
I hear something approaching. He's also going for an Audi!
Ah! Here's Keith! We got Keith! Woo! So guys, here we have it. My B6 Audi A4 Avant 1.9 TDI PD. The PD. Yes.
I can't believe you went for an Audi. You've surprised me, good sir.
And I'll tell you what, as a thing for everyone, a little like sneak peek, this wasn't my choice of car. I wasn't looking at one of these. Okay. I was actually looking at a Saab 9.5.
Really?
Or a Volvo V70.
Yeah.
And they just became impossible to get. A decently shaped one anyway. A lot of them they needed lots of work. They were sheds. Yeah. And then I just came across this. Believe it or not, this has a full service history.
No way.
Yeah, it's been maintained. It's had 3 timing belts done. It's had the works on it. It's crazy. And we're going to start with Top Trumps,
of course,
our favourite segment of all our videos.
Why wouldn't we?
Yes, and we're going to start with the even more impressive thing. Now, of course, I knew all along that Aaron bought this car, and I knew how much he paid for it. And for the ladies and gentlemen, would you like to say how much you paid for it?
It was £1,480.
Wow, I'm surprised you walked away with some change there, mate. What was that? Did you haggle from £1,500 just to get some winning streak there?
Yeah, that's essentially enough fuel to get me home.
Well, for me, I paid a whopping £1,200.
Oh, a lot of car for the money. A lot of car for the money.
Yeah,
fair play. Fair play.
We will take a walk around both cars and we'll take the mick out of each other's cars. But before we do, we do need to get the Top Trumps done.
Yes.
So yeah, the price. I'm winning on that. £1,200.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play.
And I actually haggled them down as well. So this car was $1,350. So I got a whopping, what was that, 150 quid? Yeah, that's absolutely wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a few things wrong with it, but what can you expect for a car of this age?
The owner being one of them.
Right, so the next one is road tax. And of course, it's important with these cars that we're buying them cheaply. You obviously want to have cheap running costs too. And Aaron's not feeling too confident in this one, I think.
So, 585 quid.
What was that, mate?
585 quid.
585 quid. What's that, almost?
That's a third of what
a third of the
car.
That's brilliant. But you have got a absolute monstrous 3 litre turbo diesel under there, so it's not surprising. For me, very smirk here, I've got half of that, around 230 quid for the year.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have a food blender on your bonnet. You know, if you've got a proper engine.
This is the most glorious diesel engine that's ever known to mankind, the PD, mate. The perfect diesel, that's what I'm going to call it, PD, that's what it stands for. It doesn't actually stand for perfect diesel.
Perfectly disastrous.
So yeah, 2-2 to me. Woo! But now we're going to get onto the performance elements of it.
2-2?
2-0 to me, sorry.
I'll have 2-0. I'll have 2-0.
You can tell I don't watch football very much. Right, so now I'm not confident at all now because this is the bit that I really struggled with, was finding something that could keep up with this. Now, performance, power. I have 115 horsepower.
How much?
115 horsepower.
I think I've got more horsepower than that.
Are you sure?
It's barely enough to move its own weight, for God's sake. Okay, well, I've got...
Yeah.
Give or take, so I've got the stats from parkers.co.uk, so they may be a little bit incorrect. 233.
That's crazy. That's
pretty much, that is double your car.
Yeah, and that's what saddens me, because I really tried to find something that was capable of keeping up with it, but yeah. Right. But we all know with diesels, it doesn't matter about power, it's torque. It's torque. I've got roughly 285 newton meters of torque, which is crazy. I think that's almost the same as a standard ST180 in torque.
I need to consult my notes. I believe I've got 450, but I will just confirm that by
450.
450. If you throw that in pound feet, that's 332 if you're a bit imperial.
450. That is absolutely madness.
Yeah.
Absolute madness. Yeah, 285 I've got. Which isn't bad. It's not bad.
To be fair,
it's not bad.
Considering
it's the same as an ST180.
Joking aside, the torque's all right. The power is pitiful though.
Yes, but a trusty remat on this baby. Oh, it could be flying to space. Woo!
Yeah, but well, my car's almost been to the moon, but we'll get on to that in a few moments.
You're right. We'll continue the performance element.
Yeah.
0 to 62.
This is 0 to 60.
You're going to laugh at this one.
0 to 60, 7.2 seconds, according to Parker's.
0 to 60, yeah?
Yeah. What's yours? About two days?
Might as well be.
Go on.
10.1 seconds.
Double figures. So hang on. What's that? That is 2 all now, isn't it? So price was you.
Yeah, road tax is
was
me.
you. Power's me.
Yeah.
Torques. Oh no, sorry. It's 3-2.
3, oh, you crawled it back, you cheeky
3-2.
bugger. But this is now where I'm going to try and fight back.
Go on.
MPG combined, an average.
Go on.
I can get 46 to the gallon.
That is good. That's not bad.
And I've owned this car for a while, and I filled it up once. I've gone with a full tank for like 3 weeks, which is absolutely ridiculous. I love it. It's so good. And yeah, I've roughly got about 45 to the gallon. So
that's not bad.
I'd say 45,
not
46
bad.
to the gallon.
I'm not so good. 33.
What?
33.
You get better consumption in Leo, don't you?
Probably about the
Depending
same.
on your right foot.
Probably about the same.
That is crazy.
So
Absolutely crazy. Of course, you have Quattro.
It's 3-all, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3-all now. Yeah, you've got Quattro. It is a bigger car. And yeah, it's evident it's a bigger car because we come on to boot size now.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I've got a big boot, but you've got a bigger one, she said. Oh.
So
now you can tell we don't really know too much about these cars, well, especially me, because we're looking up stats on our phones. But
so
forgive us.
What's your boot?
It is with the seats up, 442 litres, which is respectable.
Not
It's
too
pretty
bad,
good.
but not quite as good as me.
Oh,
565
bloody
litres.
hell, that is good. And it might quite come. It will come handy at some point because one of us is going to take a forfeit when we lose. When we come to the end of these videos, we're going to be doing what, mate? What are we going to be doing?
Living in the car for 24 hours. But you know what? That won't be a forfeit for me because this is such a nice car. That'd be like a holiday.
Yeah, Keith, which I've named the A4, is
my A6.
Keith is the name of a workhorse, and this is definitely missing a few things compared to yours in terms of what comes as standard on this thing. It's how should I say? Poverty is the word that comes to mind. But yeah, what both these cars symbolise is the fact that you don't need to go out and buy a new car. You can reuse and recycle, and that's what we've done with these. And the fact that we bought them for under £1,500 is testament to it. And we're going to come to the last bit of the top trumps, which is miles on the clock. So we are going to award the winner with, is it the less miles or the most miles?
I'd say the least miles.
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
Do it that way. I think it makes more sense.
I think I'm going to win this one then.
Exactly. I'm talking myself into a defeat on this bit.
Right. So
fair's fair.
For you, what do you have? Because I sort of know, but you've obviously been driving it a bit.
So wait for this. 211,805 miles, so 211,805.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's almost been to the moon.
And you know what? When you look at this car, it'd be great to actually get some people's opinions to guess how many miles it's done, because it certainly doesn't look like
too late. We were just giving it away.
No, the public.
Spoiler alert.
The public. But yeah, you look at this, yes, okay, it's got dents everywhere and stuff, but that's for me, when I was looking at buying a car, the bodywork was the least of my worries. It was mechanical, the mechanical side of things that really interested me more. Yeah, that's crazy. So has that been, how many times around the planet has it been round? Have you worked it out?
I haven't. Numerous, probably.
We'll leave it in the video below.
But yeah.
So yeah, I want you to guess what I've got roughly based on your car. Of course, this is older by I think 2 years, but yeah, have a guess.
Okay. I don't trust my gut as often as I should. The first number that came to my head was 180,000.
Oh, you are close. You are close. 193,000 miles and a roughly 300 miles because I've been driving it obviously to here to film today. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, your car's not too shabby.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually happy because I've obviously seen this, and I'd say that this has got less body damage than yours. It's got 1 or 2 dents, but we'll walk around now. We'll do some camera stuff where you can. I'll show you around Keith, and you can show me around
Ewan.
But yeah, that is it of the top trumps.
What's the final score?
Right.
Oh my god.
So I won the mileage. You won the boot. MPG I won. So I need to count this. 1, 2,
Talk amongst yourselves. Come back to us in about
3,
10 minutes. We'll be good.
4. So I won 4, and you won 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 4 all.
What an anti-climax after all that. So I won power, torque. What's your top speed? There, that can be a.
Oh no!
That can be a tiebreaker.
No! Oh what? Oh, I've lost this. You're going to get the point.
Right, hang on. Quickly. What's my top speed? Oh, I've got the top speed. What's yours?
Oh, what's top speed?
About 99.
No.
Go on.
Don't insult Keith. Just under 130 miles an hour.
150. Yes. Yes.
Damn it!
Thank you, Ewan. Yes. I shouldn't do that. It's covered in bird poo.
Oh, there you go,
Lick
mate.
my hand.
That's a point to you, mate.
So, we've won top trumps. Yes. It was never in doubt.
Damn it.
So, first blood goes to Ewan, but was it ever in any doubt? I don't think so. Join us next time, where we give each other a guided tour of each car, what's and all.
Bears love.
Oh, look at that.
Bears go for
Fortuna. You do have, to your credit, climate control. Oh, wait, whoa, what's going on here?
Right, there's a quick story about this. Lovely like black duct tape here. It's a great feature, isn't it?
It's an optional extra. It's the it's the shadow line duct tape styling kit. If you have enjoyed what you have seen so far, be sure to subscribe and share the video to support us.